Hey guys, welcome back to my podcast. This is gonna be like episode 2, I would say. I hope you guys had a great day today. My day was good, I would say. It started off a little rough. I ended up with a flat tire this morning, but if you just stay positive, everything worked out fine, and I was able to go back to work or whatever. But yeah, so today I had asked you guys, what do you want me to talk about specifically? Like, what topics do you recommend and stuff like that? So, I'm kind of eager to start off my podcast. Like, I say wait till Sunday, but why wait till Sunday? I'm ready to get it started. You know what I mean? So, the first one I think I want to talk about is, when did you know you actually developed self love? I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like I love myself at all prior to now after realizing what self-love was, and I feel like I love myself so much that I'm very obsessed with myself. But over this summer, I definitely paid attention to a lot of things that I did. I paid attention to a lot of choices that I made, and I wasn't satisfied with what I put myself in, a situation that I put myself in, I would say. But a lot of things you go through, you live and you learn, of course. And I knew that I didn't want to be in that predicament anymore. I felt like I had lost my groove when it came to school, because as everyone knows, like, school is my first priority. School is my main priority. Like, nothing comes before school. I want my homework to be done by Wednesday if it's due on Sunday, type of thing. And so I knew that once I was knocked off my pivot when it came to school, that something had to give, something had to change. And instead of me going back home to Tampa for the summer, I stayed in Tallahassee, which is where I am now. And I was by myself, not really around too many people, but I was going to work every day, and that's when I wanted to start going to the gym. So for those of you who go to the gym, shout out to all the gym rats. I love the gym. The gym became therapy for me. I started depending on people to be my gym partner, I would say, and that's what made me build the confidence to go on my own, because for some reason I have gym fright. Like, I care about who looking at me and stuff like that. But once you realize people make time for what they want, people make time for who they want, I can make time for myself, and I can make time to go to the gym by myself. So once I started going to the gym by myself, I built up so much confidence to want to go, like, all the time, every day. And eventually, like, I never really saw the weight loss. The weight loss started showing because I take 1,000,001 pictures before I work out and after I work out. And so over the summer, I pretty much started in April, I would say, like into April, but like I wasn't consistent. I didn't have that drive to continuously go. Like, I would just go when I felt like going. But now, I believe in like July, I was dedicated and I was going like every day. Went back home to Tampa with my mom, and I just knew like this was my time. This was right before school started, right before my last semester in school. So I'm like, yeah, we want to make these the best 2 last semesters of college, and be in my prime, type of thing. So when I moved back home, I was going to the gym consistently. I wouldn't say I was eating healthy, but I was still not eating as much. I probably would say I was starving myself, and I just now learned that starving yourself is not really healthy when you're trying to lose weight. You have to eat enough to lose the weight. So that's what I started now. But, I'll get into that later. So, yeah, I ended up realizing how much weight I had done lost. And when I was putting on clothes, they was getting a little big. So I'm like, ooh, snap back, finna be too serious when I get back to school. But, yeah, I had to remove myself off social media. And I already had the Days Rights page, but I felt like I had to get off because I really wasn't myself, and I wasn't, how can I say it? I wasn't in a well enough headspace to, give my hand out to those who follow me. And I knew that I had some growing to do. I had some maturing to do, in which I had done. So with me getting on social media, me not talking to a lot of people, I would say it definitely taught me how to love myself, how to occupy my time other than social media. So that's when I know the gym was my therapy. Like the gym was, I could probably go to the gym twice a day if I really wanted to, but I didn't want to because I felt like, I was ODing, but I wouldn't mind. And I'm very big on music. I'm very big on peace. Like, find peace within yourself. And that's when I started my journey with God, but I really wasn't consistent as I am now as well. That's when I really started believing, like, yes, God is with me. God is walking with me every way, every step of the way. And so once I kind of got open to a lot of things, a lot of situations, realizing who people really were. I'm the type of person to try to see the good in people, but you have to see people for who they really are, because trying to see the good in people, you're going to keep trying to see the good in them for a very long time, because that's not who they are for themselves. And it's like you try to see the good in them because they might not be happy. So you might need to remove yourself from them. And I feel like I had to remove myself from a lot of people. I'm always open and I'm always trying to hold on as long as I can. But in reality, if you don't even have to explain yourself, I would say just remove yourself, and it's for your well-being, and let them figure it out on their own. But if you want to be respectful, you can explain it to them. But it's just like you get tired of explaining, because if you explain it to them one time, you rekindle, and then now they're back doing the same thing. So obviously somebody ain't listen. But yeah, so self-love definitely opened my eyes in life in general. I came back to school and I knew that every day I needed to pour into myself. And that's another thing. I felt like I looked for attention in guys to, tell me that I'm beautiful, to tell me how pretty I am and stuff like that. And so removing myself off social media and removing myself from guys, period, I had to, uplift myself and tell myself that I was pretty. So I made it my thing to tell myself every day how beautiful I was, how blessed I am, how worthy I was, and stuff like that. And me saying that every day and going to the gym, drinking water and stuff like that, my face changed. Like, my face got clearer. I started smiling. And I cannot stand to smile because I got this little hang dip on my teeth. But and I'm not gonna lie, honestly, people started calling me pretty, like, literally everywhere I went. And I'm like, it's crazy because I had a badonkadonk, of course. So people would see your badonkadonk before they see your face. And I felt like, I didn't even want that anymore, because that draws too much attention. Not even that. I felt like I would use that as a way to get attention, and that's not how I wanted the attention anymore. I want the attention because of who I am. I want the attention to be the woman that I've become, type of thing. So with that being said, just continue to pour into yourself. A lot of people forget when they get into relationships that they continue to pour into the other person, but they forget about themselves. And that's where people go wrong at, because at the end of the day, you still have to love you. Regardless of how much love that person gives you, you have to love you. And I felt like I always give, I always look out for them, but I forget about myself. And so it's okay to take yourself on a self date if you're in a relationship. It's okay to do things by yourself if you're in a relationship. Like, that matters. You matter. Another thing I would say is self dates. Of course, I'm not gonna do too much about self dates because, like, I have anxiety. I don't really like going places by myself because I'd be nervous or whatever. But I would say build that confidence to go by yourself and to enjoy your own time and stop depending on people, because when I tell you, it aggravates me if you have something planned with somebody and then they bail on you for whatever reason. But it's like, some people do have their reasonings, and I don't hold no grudges or anything with anybody, but it's like I should have just did it myself, type of thing. And I do not depend on anybody. I always depend on yourself, regardless of how many times people say that. Do not depend on anybody. Always depend on yourself. I feel like I could answer another question because she had another question. Let me check again what she said. What ways do you spread love to other people? My love language, of course, is words of affirmation. I love to let people know that I see their progress. I love to let people know, it's okay. I feel like I have been in situations where I felt like, like, what's my purpose? Like, why am I here? Like, do I deserve to be here? Type of thing. And it's like, you be in such a dark hole that, do I just want to stay in this hole or do I really want to get out of this hole? But it's up to you to make that decision. And just because today was a bad day does not mean tomorrow is going to be a bad day. You cannot wake up with the attitude that you had today tomorrow. Like, tomorrow is a whole different day. Tomorrow is a whole nother day that can be full of blessings, even though yesterday was a bad day. So words of affirmation is like my biggest thing, and I love to hear when people tell me that they are proud of me, because I feel like, I work so hard and I do so much, but to know that other people are seeing it, and to hear when people like motivate you even more, that makes me want to go hard even more. And I feel like, do not depend on people telling you that they're proud of you. You have to self-validate. Like, take yourself out somewhere. My biggest weakness is Target. Like, if I'm having a bad day or if I do something good, I will go to Target, because I know Target is going to have something that I want, and I know Target is not going to let me down. Like, so I would say, reward yourself for big accomplishments. This semester I have started writing weekly goals. And because it's my last semester, I want to count by weeks, because the closer I get to that stage, I am done with school. Like, I am so happy. But write weekly goals. It feels so good to cross out stuff that you have finished on your journal, on your calendar, whatever the case may be. And reward yourself. Tell yourself that you are proud of you. And it's like, a lot of people, of course, post on social media, post everything, but I feel like a lot of stuff that I've accomplished, I don't post on social media, because everybody doesn't have to know. Moving in silence is definitely something that's big. You don't have to tell everybody your business. Yes, you want somebody else's opinion, but at the end of the day, your opinion matters most. And regardless of what somebody else tell you, you're still going to have to make that final decision. And that's why now I am very big on talk to God about it, because when I talk to God about it, I just feel so much better with making the decision, that I know this is a decision that God is going to be right here with me, and He's going to make the way for it to happen, which He already have done. But it's like, knowing that He's listening, knowing that He's seeing everything that's going on, it just makes it so much better. I would say, I don't know, gift giving is definitely something that I love to do. I love to give gifts that really mean stuff. Not really mean stuff, but really mean something to that person. I love to analyze people and to see what type of person that they are, I would say. I love to do stuff that would create a memory with us, I would say. Just words of affirmation. That's like my biggest one, is my way of giving something for my self-love. And I've always been the type of person to give advice. I don't know what it is. Yes, I've been through stuff, but I have not been through everything. But it's just like, sometimes it's common sense, and sometimes it's maturity. Like, it's common sense to, do the right thing. But some people don't have common sense, and that's okay, because you can, gradually get there. But I don't know. I just feel like it's all a process. It's not going to happen overnight. It definitely took me a long time to get here. It took me, 17 years to get here? Really 18, because on my 18th birthday I was not in the right headspace, I would say. That's why my 20th birthday is going to be the birthday of the century, because I am a woman now, and I am very much mature. I have grown so much. And yes, I still make mistakes. Yes, I still do stuff that I probably shouldn't have done. Yes, I'm not perfect, of course, and nobody is. So that's why I'm big on, you don't have to tell everybody your business. And if anybody want to know about your business, you just be like, you good. Like, don't go into depth. You straight. At the end of the day, you and God, that's all that matter. What's another thing I could talk about while I'm on the self-love topic? What are things that you can't accept from other people in the name of self-love? I cannot accept bad attitudes, disrespect, stuff like that. Like, I cannot stand when people have bad attitudes for no reason at all. Like, what is your purpose? Where is that gonna get you? I could understand like a little, grudge, not a grudge, but a little something because something made you mad or whatever the case may be. But it's like, move on from it. Like, why dwell on it? Why dwell on the bad part about it? Be grateful that you're here. Be grateful for the good things. Be grateful for the blessings. Be grateful to live another day. Like, you have so much to be grateful for, and you have an attitude. Like, come on now. The world, yes, I'll be like, the world revolves around me because this is my world. But it's like, be respectful, be gentle. I pray for positivity. Like, I pray that everyone around me is positive. I cannot stand people that are negative. Being negative is just like, ew. Like, why are you like that? Like, and it's like, you can't really continuously tell somebody about them being negative or whatever the case may be. You just have to let them figure it out themselves. And I just pray, like, that they seek that happiness within themselves, and that is removed from them, because it's just, I don't know, it's disgusting. And that's where like self-love comes in, because if you love yourself, and I have definitely recognized it with my self-love, I don't really get mad anymore. Like, I just move on from it, or I don't even react. I just let it be handled. I say I'm gonna let God handle it, because I'm not gonna put my effort into it and get out of character for somebody who is gonna act like this regardless if I say something or not. And it's like, a lot of people don't see no wrong in what they do regardless of what you say. A lot of people feel like they're never wrong, and just let God handle it. Pure point blank. Let Him handle it. I keep saying I don't like that, but I would say, what's another thing that I cannot accept? I like my little jazz music in the bag. Self-love. Self-love is important. Self-love is definitely important as well before you get into a relationship, because it's like you're seeking that love from somebody else and you don't even love yourself. So how can you seek it from somebody else and you're not even up to par with yourself? And that's why I feel like situations that I was in didn't work, because I didn't love myself. I just expected them to, your cup filled 50%. Like, you have that basic love for yourself, but not basic love, that beginner love for yourself. But it's like, when you love yourself, you love yourself. And I'm obsessed with myself. Like, if I wake up messy hair, I'm still cute. Like, that's the type of self-love I'm on. Crusty eyes, all that. Like, the love is real over here. And that's why, like, I take 1,000,001 pictures regardless. If I'm in a work outfit, if I'm in a gym outfit, I'm going to take some pictures because I look good. Like, and can't nobody tell me otherwise. And I feel like now that I lost my badonkadonk, people see my face before they see that, and that's what I was going for in the first place. Because don't talk to me because I got a badonkadonk back there. Like, that makes no sense at all. Like, you could go buy a fake one. So how you really in love with me just because I got that? Like, that makes no sense. But we're not gonna get into that because I don't really care about that, and that's not really important. But I would say, do it for you. Don't do it for other people, or don't do it because somebody else is doing it. Do it for you. Do it because this is a goal for you. Do it because this is going to help you in the future. Like, definitely setting goals. Setting goals is important when it comes to self-love as well. Set a goal that you want to be this way, or make these type of decisions within this amount of time. Like, that's going to drive you even more. That's going to help with self-discipline. That's another thing that self-love comes with, self-discipline as well. You have to be okay with telling people no. And I feel like that's another problem that I have. Telling people no is just so hard for me because I just feel so bad for doing it. But it's like when it comes to you, you could tell people no because it's you, it's your life. You got stuff going on yourself, and how what you telling them no, how is that gonna, help you in your future? Like, not help you in your future, but help them, if you understand what I'm saying. Um and it's like, don't love yourself just to fall back in the same hole. Like, once you get out of that hole, or once you overcome what you overcame to get to the self-love part, do not go back. Continue, go harder. Like, put in more effort, as much effort as you can. Like, find another hobby. Drop a bad habit to find another hobby. That's another thing that I would say. I found joy in, what do you call them? What do I like to do? I love taking pictures of stuff. I'm like, I could be in the store and I would just take a picture of anything. Like, I find joy in taking pictures of stuff just because when you take a picture, it's like not a memory behind it, but it's a reasoning behind you taking that picture. And I've created like a dump page because I love to take pictures, and I could literally post a million pictures a day. But I created that page because the pictures that I take, they be kind of fire sometimes, and the stuff that I be taking pictures of is interesting. Another thing that I do for self-love is taking walks, like feeling the air, going outside is, it's therapy, it's therapeutic. Finding somewhere that has good scenery or nature or whatever. I'm not really a nature friendly person because I cannot stand bugs, but I love to be outside, to feel the wind. Thank God for being able to live again, to live another day, to be able to accomplish another goal that you set for yourself. Removing people out your life that has no purpose in your life. Like, stop talking to people just because. Like, be on a journey with them. Like, y'all do it together. Like, what we talking for? You sitting in the bed doing nothing. Where is that gonna get you? And I feel like, I don't judge nobody by, what they do or whatever the case may be. As long as you working, like, just keep working. Put the effort in. At least try. And don't be one of those people who act like everything is supposed to be handed to you, or you sit here and complaining, but you're not doing nothing about it. Definitely surround yourself around people who support you. Surround yourself around people who are, have the same mindset as you, I would say. And I feel like that's a big, big, big thing. If you surround yourself around people who aren't really as driven as you, I would say it definitely could affect you. And it could put you in a predicament where it's like, dang, like, I'm easily driven to somewhere that I don't want to be. So if you surround yourself around people who are driven just like you and who are ready to succeed, who don't need to do the nitty gritty and all that type of stuff, then you won't have no problem with having to tell people no, because at the end of the day, they want it just as bad as you, and you gonna see them at the top. So surround yourself around people who want it just as bad as you. Surround yourself around people who have goals in life, who are waking up with a purpose and actually have something to live for, actually have something that they are working towards. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of stuff that I got, that I'm working for. I got a lot of things that I got on my mind that, I want to accomplish. And I'm not saying now, but, you could set goals weekly, you could set goals monthly, yearly. Like, if you had a job, okay, you want to set a goal to get a promotion to be whatever the next level is. Then maybe 5 years from now, if you really want to work for that company, set a goal to be a manager of that company. Like, set the bar for yourself. Never doubt yourself. You are capable of anything you put your mind to, regardless. And it might be hard, but it's hard for a reason, because you can do it. God wouldn't put you in a predicament that he knew you wasn't ready for. And I felt like a lot of people have that problem because it's just so hard, and they feel like, it's just not gonna work. But if you continue to work so hard, I kid you not, my first semester here in Tallahassee. I had a D. Yes, Mom, I had a D. But I kid you not, that lady turned my grade into a B. Another time, I ain't gonna say when, but another time I had a D as well. Like, y'all think it's all peaches and cream because that's what I post. That's what I show y'all because I don't put the work in to be able to post that. But yes, I done had plenty of bad grades, but I won't continue to fight. I am not gonna give up. Like, I will do whatever it takes, and I will be restless. Like, I won't get no sleep because I know if I want that dean's list, I'm gonna get that dean's list, and that's what I mean. And speaking of this semester, I kid you not, spring semesters to me is like the most hardest semester ever. The hardest semester ever. But because my whole mindset is changed when it comes to the dedication and the commitment, I have been doing my work like weeks early. I have been writing out everything so I know exactly how my week is supposed to be. Waking up earlier in the day, definitely. Getting your day started. Starting your day with God, definitely. Yes. Starting your day with God just makes me so happy. And I started going to the gym every single day. I was on like a 30-day gym thing, but I was going to the gym at 5 a.m. to start my day. Going to the gym just makes me feel so open, so free. Like, yes, today is going to be a great day. Eating healthy, I would say, is definitely something that's good for you too. Like, know what you're putting inside of your body. No, I'm not going to say I eat healthy all the time. I just really started eating healthy, but it definitely has changed a lot. What I was going to say? Just do it for you. Commit, self-discipline, like stay head on straight regardless of what's around you. You have to be strong. You have to put your foot down. Like, you have to be the person to speak up for yourself. And I have a problem with that. Yes, I do, but I'm learning, I'm growing. And a lot of people are not going to agree with your decisions, and a lot of people are not going to agree with your change, but who cares? It's not about them. It's not about them. You're changing for the better, and they don't like it because they still stuck, back there. They still stuck in the gutter. But you past that. You done matured. You know what's right for you. You know that you don't want to be in that predicament. You don't want to be around bad spirits. So why keep, dragging yourself with them, type of thing. Yes, I could go all day, but I'm going to just end it right here. And, maybe I could continue this one later, but I don't want to do too much, and I don't want to take up all of y'all time. And I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Stay prayed up. Make sure you pray tonight. And thank God for everything that He's done. Thank God for everything that He's about to do. Like, pray over everything. Continue to strive. For those that are in school, in high school, wake up with a purpose. Get to class on time. Like, yes, you could kiki with your friend, but it's a time and place for everything. Those of you in college, we are on week 7. We are almost halfway there. I am counting down. It's 15 weeks in a semester. It's almost spring semester. And I am so happy for spring semester. I'm looking forward to it. Continue to wake up every day. Even if your grades are bad right now, do not give up. Like, please do not give up. You have it in you. As long as you continue to put the effort in, as long as you continue to do the work to your fullest capability. Like, do not wait till Sunday to do your assignment. Like, being a procrastinator, work on that. If you know that's something that you do, work on that. You got to start somewhere, and it's okay to not do it the day that you say you're going to do it, because it's always tomorrow. It's always tomorrow to start over, a fresh start. Every day is a fresh start to, try something new. Every day is a fresh start to become someone new. Like, recreate yourself, learn yourself, learn what you like to do. Get off social media. Stop living for social media. Social media is we're not even going to go there. But yes, I hope everyone enjoys their day tomorrow. We're almost through the week. Set some goals for tomorrow. If you haven't set some goals for tomorrow, write out that to-do list that you need to do. Get that homework done before Sunday. And yes, so thank you for tuning in to episode 2. I hope you guys reach this point, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you for so much support. I didn't expect all of you guys to show me that much love on my first little 5-minute episode, but I am so grateful, and I'm going to continue to pray that I touch so many people when it comes to this podcast, because I am overcoming a lot doing this, and I am opening up a little more than I do already. But yes, love you guys. Have a great day.